There are thousands of gardens in the UK that are either empty or they have strips like this that are empty where people just haven't got a clue what to do with them. Now, Garden on a Roll is the simplest way to create your very own garden border. You choose your border style online, you choose the width and the length, and everything you need arrives in a box. It's as easy as planting by numbers. But before you put any plants in, you've got to get the preparation of the soil right, so it's nice and easy to plant and the plants are happy in their new soil. Now, most of Britain has pretty bad soil, especially a new housing estate, and this one here is no exception. This is going to need a lot of work to get it ready for one of our Garden on a Roll borders, and that's what I'm going to show you what to do now. The only thing that's worth having really is this hardy fuchsia. It's quite nice, but I think it can go somewhere else in the garden because it's going to spoil the theme. Pot it up, put it in the shade, trim it back a bit, and that'll be fine later on. Just as I thought, horrible, horrible soil. Hasn't had any goodness or compost or anything organic put on there for years. Rock hard, no goodness or humus in there at all. So the first thing you've got to do is to get a nice fork. Don't use a spade, use a fork in this case. Go as deep as you can. Don't go shallow, it's got to be at least a fork depth. Use a good strong fork so you can do the job properly, and just roughly fork it all over as deep as you can to see what it's like. We just need to get some organic matter in there so we can mix that in. It makes planting a lot easier and it will help the plants establish better as well. Just give it a light raking over to get it nice and level and rake out any big lumps and stones. It's only taken about an hour or so to prepare that border. Well worth the effort. Now the box has arrived, which is the most exciting thing of all, of course. We've got the biodegradable paper roll, so it shows you where to plant everything. Got a lovely trowel and a fork. A packet of wildflower seeds, pegs to hold the paper down, a DVD, and a couple of more packets of seeds and a bit of instruction there. And of course, the lovely plants. The plants are all 1 litres. They're beautifully grown and very healthy, and within 1 year, these are really gonna mature and grow nicely. We find that's the best size. Now when the plants arrive, take them all out and put them in the shade somewhere until everything's ready and you're ready for planting. Now the fertiliser comes in the box as well. It's about a handful per square metre. Just sprinkle it over the surface and tickle that in before the plants go in. Here, it's all done. It's taken us about 3 or 4 hours to complete. Everything is in the right place, so don't worry about the gaps being or looking a little bit large. Got to keep watering these things every couple of days in the summer. But really all you need is a bit of patience and time for things to fill out nicely.